just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go from Nashville. Here comes a return from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go.
Here's Levis to throw. Catch made there by Burks. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
49.
Now Levis. He's got it. That's Burks. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. Not a lot on that one. He'll take it down to the 36. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now, Levis. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
49, Mike 49.
Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Levis. Quick throw, taken in. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Hopkins sent in motion. They'll run here. It's Pollard. And he will power his way into the end zone. Tony Pollard. And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule, in fact, he did not get the football across the plane of the goal line. Again, they try Pollard. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone.
Good blocking, and he's in. Will Levis. Touchdown, Tennessee. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. first and 10. Throwing right away, it's May. That's to the rookie from UCF, Javon Baker. He's inside the 30. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, New England. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Pats come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be taken in at the 2. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Levis to throw on first and 10. That's to the left side, caught by Ridley. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Again to Pollard, running right. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back in Music City after this. On first and 10, here's Levis. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On second down, Levis. Quick throw here is complete. He is in. Traylon Burks. Touchdown, Titans. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, this is Deontay Foreman. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down, May. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
It's third down, and defensively, you think you do a great job taking everybody away. And sometimes you just can't account for the quick little check down to the back and his ability to run in the open field and make people miss. He's able to pick up a huge gain.
To throw on first down is May. Middle of the field, that's taken in by Baker. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Nice first down pickup here by Baker, and you hear this all the time, Mike. Guys that play faster than maybe they time, and what that means is when the game is live, the way they're in and out of their breaks, they're burst off the line, they might not time really well in the 40-yard dash, but when you put the tape on, they are running away from guys, and I think that's really the case with Baker. Almost 22 yards per catch last year. That led FBS football. And I'll tell you, this is a guy who can get downfield, high point the ball, and there's a lot of explosive plays in his future.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. May to throw again. And that is incomplete. Javon Baker was the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Throwing on third down is May. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. To throw again is May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it. You start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And they are not able to draw closer. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Right 90.
Levis to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down for Tennessee. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Nashville in a moment.
Here we go.
They'll go back to Pollard on first down. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Here's Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. Folk's kick is good. And the Titans going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Right 5-4.
Levis. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Mike 54. Yeah, Mike 54. Kneels. Kneels. Panda. 29's down. 22 Rita.
To throw is Levis. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Folk's kick is good. And the Titans build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. And he's going to have a Patriots 1st down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
We've seen 3rd down really turn into a pass-happy down throughout the league, and I think this is an example of the play caller kind of using that to his advantage. Keep the defense off guard, keeps the ball on the ground, extend this possession.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll get this to Baker. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's May. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's complete to Baker. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Jack Gibbons is there to bring him down. Second and 7. They'll go play action with May. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the Titans are going to take over just shy of midfield.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
A second down throw here for Levis. That one complete. It's Tyler Boyd. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On second down, it's May. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. To throw is Levis. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Here's Levis to throw. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
May to throw on 2nd down. He'll find the rookie from Washington, Jalen Polk. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You can see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Open man downfield, it's Baker. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Here's May again. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jalen Polk that time. It's second down. May to the air once more. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
We'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds, up past the 35-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Like 54. Diamond.
On the handoff, Pollard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. The Titans sending out their punter. Back deep is Marcus Jones. Taken in at the 8. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. May now on 1st and 10. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. May to throw again. Working free downfield. That's Polk. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw again is May. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. He'll run. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. First and goal coming up. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. Working out of the gun, it's May. This one complete to Bourne. And he will score! Game on! Hendrick Bourne. Touchdown, New England. McManus on for the point after. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Zero.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's second and 9.
Like 46.
Again, it's Pollard. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go.
On, 49.
First and 10, and they give it to Pollard. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Like 13.
Now a handoff to Pollard. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's got Douglas going deep. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's first and 10. That'll be complete to Gibson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On first and 10, here's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
So I still think there's plenty of time if they can get within shot of the end zone that they can go for a touchdown and try to win this thing in regulation. You always have a field goal try in your back pocket to at least tie the game and force overtime.
On second down, it's May. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Throwing on third down is May. That is caught. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. This is first and 10.
Like 90. Tracy. Set.
From the gun, it's Levis. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can.
And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
On the carry, it's Stevenson. Open space inside the 10. And he'll be taken down. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.